What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of the Hell's Newsletter podcast. Today, Oof and I here are joined by Swift, who's drinking a beer, even though he's, 16?
Oh, hey. There's no need for that.
Give me the fucking shit.
Hey, it's fine.
Alright. Anyways, we're on a new map, as you can see, made by the same creator, Lucifer Morningstar. Atten's everything will be in the description if anyone's interested in that. But, yeah. Let me, my position.
You gonna sit down, you stupid fuck?
My positioning got all fucked up. I just elbowed my desk. We're fine.
Job.
There we are.
Yeah. Unfortunately, during my setup of this, my VR would not go above 11 frames in any world. So
I'm the only
I
one
can't
here
do this in VR today.
Actually, no. Oof's the only one.
No, you're
Swift.
You're cap.
Sorry, I forgot he had VR. Most of our guests don't have VR. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna start out with the normal Ask How We Do things, how we met, essentially why he started content creating and all, and then I guess we're gonna get into world news since it's been a few months. A few months.
And we'll get into that story here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get into world news in the second half, which if you want to see, skip by half an hour. But for now, I guess let's all get started with how we met.
That's probably not true. Editor Lucy, edit the time spent.
I'll put the exact time spent. It'll be roughly half an hour to 45 minutes. I can tell you that.
Editor's note. You're welcome.
But yeah. So I guess let's get started with how we how each of us met Swift. You want to go first?
I don't remember how I met Swift. I met him through you.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I do. I do remember. You go first because you met him first.
I'll go first. So, Swift and I are both currently a part of a YouTube group called the Idiot Brigade, and that's how I met him. So it started out with me meeting somebody, which is his uncle, Nightmaren. Great content creator, by the way. But
Cool.
Yeah, there's a bit of promo for him there. Great content creator, but yeah. So I met him. We did a Dead Realm recording. This back in 2017, August. Took 4 months to get the recording set up. So by that time, finally that happened. And I believe it was a few months later, maybe about a year later, that he introduced me to his nephew, which is Swift here.
Yes,
And yeah, that's how we met. So we met through a mutual known person, friend of mine, uncle of his. And then I introduced him to Oof, I believe, later that year as well. Because me and Oof met in December of 2018.
Yeah, how we met was so awkward though.
Oof, wasn't it like you came in like, what was it? Like you came into my stream one day asking me to play GTA, right?
No, you were playing Minecraft with him, right?
Oh, was that?
Oh,
I wanted to join you, so I did. But then you left for like a half an hour. So it was just me and him sitting awkwardly, not talking to each other.
It's because I had to go
an hour.
It's because like my parents or something wanted me to do something, and then so it's just him and Swift in a Discord call. I said, "Hey guys, I'll be back in like 3 minutes." So half an hour later, I get back, and these two were just sitting there, not a word being spoken at all, and I'm just like, "Hey guys, what's up? What have you guys been doing?" And like both of them just like, nothing much.
Nothing much.
That's literally what it was. It was the funniest shit to me.
Was that the world with like my huge ugly birch house?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yes, it was. I remember that. You both were like sitting in silence like half an hour. I think you guys made like a little small talk and then just shut up for half an hour and just went on doing whatever you were doing. That was fucking something.
Sorry, excuse me for yawning. We are recording this at a whopping 11:43 p.m. and I've been up since 5:30.
11:43 for him, 9:43 for me. But my sleep schedule's been so off this week that I've probably been up for. I've probably slept. Just to put this in perspective, it's Friday. I've probably slept for a total of 12 hours this week. Kill me.
You know that's not healthy.
You know I'm also apparently now, right?
Well, yeah, we know this, Lucy. We all have mental
future me,
issues
cut
here.
that out,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, please, for the love of God, I don't
Please,
think
for the
you're
love
ready
of God,
for that.
I don't need that be getting out. But yeah. So, God, it's been so long since we've actually done this that like we're a little bit rusty. We to put this in perspective, just for everybody watching, we've been attempting to do a recording for about a month and a half now. We said we were gonna get one done with our buddy Clutch, but every time we attempt, or Colin, I mean, every time we attempt to do it, either Oofta wasn't feeling well, I wasn't feeling well, Colin was yelled at to go to bed by his parents one night. It's just been a nightmare, one nightmare after another. But we're finally here with Swift, and yeah.
We'll probably either get him on, get Colin here in the next episode, or whatever. We'll get him in here eventually.
It'll be one of them. But yeah. I mean, for the most part, this is normally where we ask the guest. Go on, tell a bit about yourself. Why'd you start content creating?
Oh, all right. So
he wasn't expecting to be interviewed today.
So it all started. Oh my god! When I was pretty young, I used to watch. What's his name? Dan TDM, Minecraft YouTuber.
Diamond Minecart. Nice.
Yeah. So cool. Anyway, so I watched him a lot, and I just got really inspired by that. I got Minecraft, and I eventually, I went through like I don't know about 3 channels until
as we all.
Yeah,
as we all
got serious with content. Because my first ever channel, which I don't have the email to, I'm not going to disclose the name.
You better tell me it after.
No. But anyways, it's literally just videos of like my TV at a horrible position of me playing Minecraft on my Xbox 360. And then I have Average Salad.
It's all still up?
Yes. I don't have it.
Oh my god,
that's perfect. You know the funny thing? I have a channel just like that as well.
That's very
It's different videos, but you know what it is?
Hmm.
It's Minecraft running at 10 frames per second on my shitty laptop that was recorded in Cincinnati at vacation at my cousin's house. They're all in another room. I'm sitting in the living room on Discord with this girl I used to know.
Wait, Lucy. Wait, hang on. Sorry to interrupt. I meant to tell you, like a week ago, Instagram. Maybe you want to cut this out later, but Instagram
did it recommend an old
sent me to your. Yeah,
which one?
The one with 0 followers.
Yeah, because I removed them all.
Yeah, it sent me that account.
Oh god. Was it the one with the profile photo of Misha Collins?
No. Yes.
Okay, because I have 2 old accounts, neither of which I can get into anymore. So they're there pretty much forever until I figure out how to get back into them. One is a photo of Misha Collins just staring, and the other is one of those like really cracked out photos of the traitor meme from Star Wars. Where where the stormtrooper has like fucking the cool guy sunglasses, fucking weed, a bunch of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was a weird kid.
Fuck yeah.
I was a weird kid in high school and middle school.
Yeah, so was I.
You boys.
I named myself fucking Oof.
I named myself Slayer.
Hey, we're not going to talk about my first name.
Average Salad?
No.
Which one was before it?
Oh, I'm not going to mention it.
We're embarrassing ourselves.
Please.
If you give me a while, I'll remember it and I'll put it in the. I'll type it out
I'll
on the screen.
I'll tell you. So,
all right.
It was an Xbox 360 random generated name. It was Space Ninja 90.
Oh yeah, Space Ninja 90. It went from Space Ninja 90 to Average Salad, and now we're on Swift.
No, it's okay.
It is that.
It's okay. My first name, I think I've mentioned this before, was Minecraft NJU, fam.
Yep. Minecraft NJU. Would you like to explain to Swift how you got that name? Podcast people have already heard this, but
Oh, what?
Swift. I wanted to be the Minecraft ninja, so I was just gonna do Minecraft Ninja. Well, that was taken, so I just started taking letters away, and I added a J, just to kind of make it look like Minecraft Ninja, and that's it.
Minecraft NJU. Oh, that's fucking perfect.
Beautiful.
We've all had our
fucking username crises.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking hell. I mean, like, for those of you who don't know, my channel's named for like 2 years. If you're new, like if you came in after like in the second half of 2019 or later, you probably will not remember this. But my channel's name for the longest time was Slayer vs. Gaming. And that was derived from a old Minecraft username I had. Because I was an edgy 14-year-old. And I thought that would be cool to have a Minecraft name that was _the_Slayer_.
And then you had High on Caffeine for a while too.
That's because that was just true. That's because High on Caffeine was just true. I'm a caffeine junkie. But that's where Slayer comes from, because I met my first internet friends, Ray. She's a wonderful person. But I met her on a Minecraft Crafting Dead mod pack. And I had the Slayer as my fucking username. So Slayer was the name that stuck, and I kept that from 2015 all the way till 2019 June, when I decided fuck it on stream and just went and changed my name.
Yeah, I remember I was streaming GTA.
Yeah, I was streaming GTA. I was like, fuck it. I hate the name. I hated it for years.
Yep.
Which is why I'm now marketing myself as Lucy. I'm trying to just get off the co side of it.
It took me about 6 months to get used to Lucy.
There are still people who are not even used to it, and it's been 2 years almost. But I don't really care. I still go generally by both. I just ask that new people don't call me Slayer. They just go by Lucy.
Yeah.
I understand if friends that I had before I changed my name can't get used to it. I'm like, all right, that's not your fault. I had that name for how fucking long? But yeah, that's that.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay. So my first name, besides Minecraft NGU, was but also Oof.
Oh no, it's but also Oof.
But also Oof first.
This was during the whole Roblox Oof meme.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That's when my marketing thing was fucking sans text, Comic Sans text things, transition screens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then it evolved to Did I Mention Oof? That was my alt account. And I actually, true story, came up with This Is Oof when I accidentally made a PlayStation account for Did I Mention Oof? And But Also Oof was already taken. So I made it This Is Oof. That is actually where that name originated from. But I actually looked at it a couple of times and I was like, fuck it. I wanted to make it something a little more towards me, so to say, and say for my character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the online persona.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I
wanted to make it a little more personalized.
Yeah. I just need to make this joke right now. Whenever the fuck he and I meet up in real life, or whenever the fuck Swift and I meet up in real life, I guarantee you the amount of people that will look at us crazy for turning around on the street and be like, "Ayo Oof, Ayo Swift."
Oh my god.
or like me just being like, "Ayo Lucy," me turns around. Isn't that a girl's name? Don't fucking worry about it. It's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna happen. I'm calling that right now.
Man, I was so sad because I was gonna go to TwitchCon last year, but guaranteed to go, but then fucking COVID.
Can I tell y'all something? This was probably the dumbest thing. So, for those of you who are also on my channel in 2019, if you haven't already, if you're watching this on my channel, if you listen to this podcast, on my channel is the TwitchCon 2019 vlog. I recommend you go check that out. One of the best times I've had in my life. But
true.
So this was after this. This is probably January, February, or March of 2020. Maz and I. It is 3 in the morning for me, 6 in the morning for him. He and I are chilling in a Discord call, just hanging out. And we are looking at hotels, Airbnbs, costs, about everything about TwitchCon 2020. Because he and I both went to TwitchCon 2019. So we were trying to get some people into an Airbnb again and just go and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And this was probably one of the most crushing things. We found the best Airbnb, best price, had a plan all set by in January. So this is 9 months away.
Mm-hmm.
Best plan set.
Yeah.
COVID hits March. World shuts down completely.
Yo, it was a day or two before my birthday.
COVID?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
When everything shut down because my birthday is March 17th.
Yeah, you're born on St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember it happened like mid-March. It was fuck, dude.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, he's
So-
an Irishman.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking St. Patrick's Day.
Wait, I just realized something.
What?
That's why his avatar is so short.
Yo, I'm
He's a
like
leprechaun, get him!
Yo, I'm 6'2". I don't know. Get out of here.
Hey, we're the same height.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we're all around it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or wait,
six,
are you
okay.
both 6'2" even?
6? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm close, but not the exact same.
Sure.
Sorry.
Yep, we're gonna have the yawnings. We're all a little bit tired.
I'm so tired. Listen, there's
shall we
been
move
so
into
much.
Now that do you have any more questions for Swift?
I was gonna not for Swift. I was gonna move into freaking
World
what's
news?
been going on the last few months.
All right, so we're gonna move into
Like
world
why
news.
we haven't
When-
recorded this podcast, stuff like that.
I explained that.
No. But
Oh,
like
in depth.
what's been going on in each other's lives and stuff since.
I mean, I can
Much
name
more.
one reason that everything's been so slow. It is a lot of work. Yeah, Oof and I both have jobs now.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have an 8-hour school day, and then 4 days out of my
7-day week.
4 days of my entire week. I take 7.5 of those and go work at a barbecue place, and it's horrible.
Management sucks.
I really hope that no one from my restaurant is listening to this podcast. But yeah, it sucks there. It really sucks there. The manager we have there is a fucking asshole.
I just want to say this real quick before just
What?
just as a warning. If you don't live in America and you think coming here for work is a good idea, it's not.
No,
It's
Oh
not.
no.
stay far away.
Stay, like you will have a better chance in Canada, Europe, literally anywhere else. Because here's the thing: in America, management doesn't give two shits about you. Because I can tell you
Yeah.
this right now: the amount of like, you know what? I'm gonna admit this on stream. I'm probably gonna get fucking shot. Like, I'm probably gonna get shot for it later. The amount of OSHA rules and safety regulations that I violate at work on a daily basis, and they know about it. And still
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
fired
bud.
me. No, and they know about it, and they still haven't fired me.
I
Management
hope
doesn't
you
give
know-
two shits. As long as you get your work
I
done,
hope you know.
they don't care if you die.
I hope you know. Half the time, like we serve poppers, right?
Mm-hmm. What are poppers?
I'll give you 45% of the time those poppers have been dropped on the floor.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just
no.
being completely honest with you.
They don't give two shits about you here in America. It's the fun part. Fuck this country. Anyways. I guess let's move on into world news.
I mean, I had some things to say,
Was
you
there
know,
more?
Lucy.
Okay,
you
go
know, I kind of, you know, thought about this whole thing. I was just gonna talk, but I mean, no,
No,
you can do
go
your
go
thing.
ahead. I didn't know you had other things. I didn't know you had other things. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I've been working like 23 hours a week trying to get car insurance. I'm about to graduate high school in a little bit, like a few months.
This is
I'm not ready
last
for
year.
that. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's my last year.
Hell yeah.
I'm also in my band in that, which I'm not in anymore as of tonight. Long story.
Did that end up happening?
long story. Let's see. I'll talk to you later.
Ah!
But yeah, what did you just fucking do?
I didn't do anything. My headset just flashed white. Okay, we're fine. Go on.
Jesus Christ. So I've actually updated my setup since the last podcast.
Ooh.
Remember I got my new desk and everything.
Oh
yeah, you
you did.
Yeah. So I used to have this little rinky dink, you know, 36-inch desk that was like sideways in my room, gave me like no VR space. I
No
punched
space
my
at all.
monitor at least 4 times in VR playing Beat Saber.
I've done the same to my microphone.
It's just
Yeah.
not my fault.
So yeah, so I got rid of that and I bought a corner desk. I'll take a picture of it. And Lucy can put it on screen if you're watching the video version. I got some LED lights, and I actually just made my newest addition today. I got the Logitech G502 Hero mouse. It's so fucking good. I love this thing. But Lucy, we got to talk about the challenge because it starts.
Oh, right. So as of today,
God.
whatever day this video is going up, Oof made a bet with somebody about 2 months ago, or a month ago. And exactly what that was is if we didn't have a new episode out by the end of that week, we would do, what was it, the hottest pepper in the world?
Yeah, I said the hottest chip in the world, but the
Hottest
chip is
chip.
too
The
expensive.
chip
So I
is
was
like
like,
$30, so we're not dealing with that.
yeah, we're gonna just do ghost peppers.
Yeah, so it'll be ghost peppers or whatever kind of hot thing we're able to get because I don't even know where I can get ghost peppers near me.
Amazon.
Can you-
I think I'm joking. It's just on Amazon.
I don't know, Amazon sold anything food related. Anyways, but yeah, so
Dude, they have a
this
whole Amazon.
podcast will be on a every other week basis.
It's every 2 weeks.
So
On
every
Friday.
2 weeks. On Friday?
On Friday at 3, I would say 3 p.m.
Wait, did we decide Friday?
EST. Huh?
Did we decide Friday?
Yeah, we've been releasing it on Friday.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Fridays 3 p.m. EST, 12 p.m. PST. So 12 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. OOFs. And
This is how you know we're out of touch.
Yeah,
That's how we know we're out of touch. We don't even know what fucking day we upload the podcast.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing. But yeah, that's when this
Oh my
podcast is
God.
going to be released. Every 2 weeks. So not every other
Yeah.
week. So no one gets to fucking call us out if it's been a week. But if we
Mhm.
miss an upload date, and this goes for I think every time we miss an upload date.
Every time we miss an upload date, we have to eat one ghost pepper.
Every
Yeah,
time.
and if when we miss the upload date, the video of us eating a ghost pepper will be in the next podcast that we release.
Yeah. We actually we could show footage of this. We said we were gonna get the podcast out 1 week and we didn't
Oh yeah, and we did
because we kept running into trouble. So we had vinegar shots.
Now
Worst
here's the thing.
fucking
He had
yeah.
basically a shot. I had like half a glass.
No, Lucy, you forgot. I changed the other container.
Oh yeah, no. So we
We
both
had
had
pretty
about
much
half
the
a glass
same-
of vinegar. Or do you even drink the entire
Yeah.
juice?
I got 3/4 of it down
You
before I
got
went to go
3/4.
puke.
I drank the full half glass and nearly threw up.
Oh, that was so horrible.
Yeah, no. I'll have the clip play in about just a second here. So
So hi.
The smell. Ugh.
So hi, podcast listeners.
Okay,
How you
hold on.
doing?
I'd like to explain this. Right now, for everybody who's watching the podcast, which is Hell's Newsletter on Spotify and YouTube if you're interested in watching. We're going to have a new episode up soon for that. But if you're watching this on the podcast right now, I'm mid-GTA stream. And, because Oof and I haven't recorded an episode in 4 months because we're dumb as fuck and don't know how to do this, we're each taking a shot of vinegar. So, yeah, this is obviously more than a shot. Enjoy the... This is the perfect time to insert the two shots of vodka. 2 shots of vodka.
Look.
3, 2, 1.
Go. 1, 2, and there it goes. Luke. Okay, bye. And Liz gone. Oof is gone. Rumble.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was us punishing ourselves for missing the date.
That was the most awkward silence.
I always do that in recordings. I just pause and then I continue.
Yeah, I know.
But
But
yeah.
For you guys, you just watched.
For
the
you
clip
guys, you just watched that.
Literally
but
about
for
to
that,
throw
I
up.
just did that. And stopped.
For us, we literally just sat here in silence, just.
No, this is exactly what happened. I just said, "All right, so here you go, enjoy," and then that was that. We just sat in silence for like a second, all staring around. But yeah. So that was us drinking vinegar to torture ourselves. It was really not fun. And
Yeah, no.
fun fact, my dumbass. This was on a stream too, so my dumbass later on this is like maybe half an hour later. I grabbed that cup, the vinegar cup, because I mistook it for the cup that had my actual
For
drink in it.
water.
No,
Oh no.
I didn't do that. I had soda in the other one. So I mistook the cups. Both of them were empty. So I thought, that was my soda cup. I grabbed that, go to refill it. Yeah, my soda tastes like fucking vinegar.
Oh no.
So that was great. So I basically got 2 fucking shots of vinegar that day, which was lovely. But there was
my
that.
God, that was so horrible. I mean, as soon as it went in my stomach, it just went, no,
Yeah.
I would like to leave immediately.
Yeah, it was great. No. And you want to know the fun fact about my cup? I don't know what Oof had exactly, but I had non-distilled vinegar. So that was pure vinegar that I drank.
I had apple cider vinegar.
He had
I don't
apple
know
cider
what's
vinegar.
worse, to be honest with you.
I can tell you right now, non-distilled vinegar is the worst because apple cider vinegar has something else in it. Mine was just pure.
Right.
Like no added water, nothing nothing to distill it. Just pure fucking vinegar.
Right.
I gotta say, have
you ever
my
done
stomach
any,
hated me for a good few days?
Yeah. Have you ever done any stupid challenges like that, Swift?
Yo, my piece.
What the fuck?
What did he say? I just heard, yo, my PC, and then you just cut. Swift. There he goes.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
All right. Now moving on. Was that all you had, or?
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff has been stressful in me and Lucy's lives lately.
We're having fun. We're having a lot of fun,
Ooh.
guys.
December was rough. Last
I don't
3
even
weeks
want
rough.
to talk about what happened from August to November for me. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
That was a fun few months.
How have you been, Clutch? Jesus Christ.
Clutch, Colin,
Swift?
same difference, same fucking things.
Swift, how have you been the last few months?
I've actually, I've been getting a lot better. I've been feeling pretty decent, surprisingly, It's been nice.
Good.
Give me a second, I'm lagging.
From about June to October, I was going through a bit of a crisis. You know Geo, right, Oof? I know Lucy. Yeah, we played with Geo before.
Yeah.
Geo disappeared from the internet for I don't know.
I remember that we played VR with her at one point.
Yeah, it was because Geo was a really still is a really close friend. The only person I would talk to every day. It was really sad when Geo just disappeared out of nowhere. But thankfully, I was able to get in contact with her about a month or 2 ago.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I've been doing pretty well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hmm.
Subnautica Below Zero. It's gonna go to full release pretty soon. We're talking next couple of months. So excited, and I'm trying to do a quick transition here, okay? Just trying to be slick and try to talk about video games.
Back in the world issue.
It looks really good. By the way, for context, Lucy knows. I have over 2,000 hours in the normal Subnautica. I was one of those guys that would just join the game, play the game just to, help report bugs and stuff like that. I'd look for bugs.
Yeah.
And help report it. But I spent a little too much time on that game. I fucking love Subnautica. I'm so excited for Below Zero.
Yeah, that game was destructive even for me.
Yeah.
Spent way too much time with that.
Oh, this one's so much worse. It's so much worse.
What do you mean?
Below Zero? Oh my God,
I
it's
know.
so much worse. But yeah, the world's been a pretty crazy place since
When was the last episode
I've been
released?
here. That's a good question.
I want to say it's been at least
It's been at least
December?
4 months.
Maybe October even. Can you Google that real quick? Or
It says
Yeah, I'm going to Spotify. Hang
What?
on.
a month ago.
a month ago.
Has it
That
been a
can't
month
be
ago?
right. That can't
Uh,
be right.
The cancel culture one, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh
we never
shit!
uploaded that
December
one.
5th. That's 3 months ago.
So 3 months. So in the last 3 months, a lot has happened in the world, and
Yeah.
we had. Yeah. I guess we should
We
start with whatever
had-
the fuck happened in December. Even though I
Wow.
don't know much of the world.
Where do we start?
Well,
So much stuff happened in December.
in December, a lot of it was just the internet being a bunch of whiny bastards arguing about politics. And, before anybody says anything, you know who you are. Shut the fuck up. Kindly get the fuck out of the comment section before you wet your pants trying to argue about someone who doesn't care about you. Moving on. Yeah, I've got no love lost for people who argue politics. But yeah, there was a lot. That was most of December. I know COVID kind of took a major surge during that month because a lot of people don't understand the fact of it's a pandemic.
Yeah, stay the fuck inside.
Stay the fuck inside. Wear
That's
a
a
mask,
message for you at
know.
home. Wear a mask, you fucks.
Wear a mask, you dumbasses. Like, I see people all over the internet, because misinformation is a nightmare in America. I
Oh
see
my
people
God,
all over the
especially
internet
now.
going like, oh, masks don't work. 99.9% survival rate. If it was a 99.9% survival rate, we wouldn't have 300, what is it? Probably like 600,000 now people dead.
Yep.
Like, we have 600K people dead in a year.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's 600K people who could have lived. And all of those people who were like, oh, yeah, it's like, oh, they should have just stayed inside if they were fearful. Oh, they should have just stayed inside if they were immunocompromised. No.
Yeah, well,
You
I
should
have
have
to
done
eat
the
this thing
same.
called food,
Yeah, it's like you should have done the same.
and you should
again,
just be courteous to other
half
people.
my lung doesn't work. So if I get COVID, I'm dead.
Mhm.
And I like to point out, I have a job because I need to make money. I also need to eat and, live. And I can't stay cooped up inside because I have shit to do. So, no, not everyone can stay inside. You need to man the fuck up, wear a mask. Because if I, with half a lung, and all of my coworkers who have asthma can wear a mask for 8 hours while stocking shelves, helping customers, and running around a store, you can wear it for 5 minutes
Right.
while you walk into one. Quit being a bitch.
It's so dumb. Like, what's the point in not wearing it? Like, what?
It's
I
a
don't.
piece, like, this is the thing. It's a piece of cloth. So their whole thing is like, oh, God, it's attacking my right. Like, no.
Oh God, it's not like I wear clothing every day.
Yeah, it's like, that's like my logic of saying, guys, they made me put on boxers before I left the house this morning. That's an attack on my rights. Like, that's what they sound like.
Oh my God.
Oh dang it! I didn't just want my balls swinging through the
I have
nice
to wear
breezy
pants
summer
outside?
air.
This is bullshit. I have right.
You
Like,
know?
no, you're fucking stupid. It's dumb. As I like to call them, the
Yeah,
the
especially
COVIDians.
Yeah, especially now since the vaccines are coming out. There's so much false information.
Yeah. Oh my God! Don't even get me started on the fucking anti-vaxxers. Because I'm gonna point this out right now. For those of you who don't know, I work at a CVS. CVS is going to be one of the main distributors for the vaccine. We already have it held up a bunch of our stores, and we're waiting on the CDC's orders to start administering it to the public. The amount of fucking people who just come into the store and are like, and see like the signs and shit for it, even though we're not doing it, it'll be like, oh, COVID vaccine will be available here eventually. It's like, the amount of people are just like, oh yeah, it's going to give you autism, or it's going to like cause health problems and shit. And I'm like, or I even had one idiot come in the other day and was like, that's for a tracker, right? And I'm like,
Oh, I was about to say that.
I just looked at all these people, I'm like, no. Like, a tracker couldn't fit through those fucking needles if you tried. Not even the world's smallest camera, which could fit on the edge of my finger, could fit through those. Like, you're dumb as fuck if you think that. Number two, vaccines don't cause any sort of health conditions or autism. I have been vaccinated since birth. No problems here. The only problems that happened to me happened in the last 5 years, and they were all trauma because people like you are dumb.
But yeah,
Um,
it's funny. Since I got when I first got my VR, y'all knew this. I was, at least these two did. I was in VR constantly. First 3 months I got this, I already had 1,000 hours in to VR.
Yep. And he spent about, I think, at the time I was hanging out with him and a friend one night. He had a certain number of hours in VR in Beat Saber alone, which totaled up to 12 days straight.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The man only got out of VR for sleep.
You know, like, but you know what? Since the last couple months, did I maybe have 20 hours? Maybe.
Yeah, well, I was in VR a lot when I first got it, but recently I've like fell off the hook with it. Like I only really get in it now for the podcast. Podcast and like
How about you?
occasionally a stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same with me. When I first got it, I was all about it, but now it's not
like
much.
I think because like when we first got it, it was all kind of like those things where it's like you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, I got a new toy, and then after you do it, like it's like the same when you first get a video game. Like you're addicted to hell, and then after like a few months or a year, you're like, oh, eh.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm addicted to Genshin. That addiction's never gonna end, man. I'm like always.
Genshin
You say that now, but like in a year,
We'll see what happens.
yeah.
I've actually I started Genshin Impact and I didn't get very far. Like we just met I forgot her name.
Amber.
She's like I think so. We just
Yeah, that's like
That's fair.
10-15 minutes into the game.
yeah.
While me over here, I've spent hundreds of hours in it, I'm sure.
You know, I wasn't even aware of how this happened, but somehow I completely spun around in my room, so I'm facing the wall opposite my PC, which means my audio quality has probably been shit.
It hasn't been
Oh,
too bad, I don't think.
All right, well, as long as you guys can fucking hear me, but I'm gonna spin around now, so I'm actually like, you know, able to be heard.
That'd be nice.
While we're on the topic of Genshin, Lucy, get on it already.
I've been meaning to.
No, I'm just, take your time. Just jokes.
Yeah. Hold on, my VR is lagging its ass off.
It is.
I want
Has my wire been like disconnected or destroyed? Fucking hell.
I had to get a new wire because one time when I was in VR,
I might honestly have to. I think part of it's been damaged.
I don't know what it was. I think it was like Minecraft or something, and I fucking I stepped on my cord, like it fell out of my PC, and in that 3-second time period, I managed to step on it and just completely curve
Snap
the
it?
cord. Yeah,
Oof, yeah, that'll do it.
and the metal part was hanging out. So I got a new cord about 2 months ago.
Fuck yeah. Also, I mean, going back into world news again. For all of our international friends, we had a domestic terrorist attack in the capital, which
Oh yeah.
yeah, a bunch of domestic terrorists went and took over our Capitol building, tried to kill a bunch of politicians. And shout out to one of the only good people there, who was Eugene Goodman. You both heard him, right?
Sounds familiar.
He was the one dude who led all of the domestic terrorists away from where what's his name, Pence, was sitting, and a bunch of other politicians. He's the only good officer that was there, because the rest of them were just like, yeah, come on through, open the gates. No.
Hey, shout out to you, man.
The amount of hypocrisy there too, because I saw all the people there basically I saw people all over social media talking about it, saying yeah, they're in the right, this democracy's under attack, and I'm like, okay, but did y'all not condemn BLM for doing the exact same shit? And we didn't even they didn't even take over a fucking Capitol building. They literally rioted because black people were being murdered by police. Y'all threw a temper tantrum because you didn't get your president. I'll admit, the Democrats did the same thing back in 2016. But no.
I don't think it was to that extent.
It wasn't. We never took... Well, it yes and no. The Democrats never took over a Capitol building or, governmental buildings and tried to, shoot at politicians.
I mean, I know there's always going to be a riot. That's just how...
There's going to be a riot about something every other week, honestly, at this point. It's America. What do you expect? But...
there was the whole thing, like, the Democrats. I'm an anarchist before anyone says anything, so I hate both of you. But the Democrats did rioting in the streets, so, like, trash cans, cars, fucking violence. That was that. These guys took over a Capitol building and stormed them with guns. And nobody shot at them. Like, one woman died. But that was her own fault because she jumped through a fucking Capitol building window. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
Just gonna let you in and give you a tour.
It's like, hey, yeah, welcome, come on in. Like, join it.
You
Like,
want
no.
some dinner?
Like, no, you got shot on doing your own stupid shit. Like, I'm gonna sound horrible for saying it, that's your own fault. It's like the same thing as, like, when Trump first became, like, president, like, back 4 years ago. Like, you know how the Secret Service lost that dude in the White House for, like, an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he'd gotten shot, like, he may have been against Trump, but it's like, at the end of the day, that's your own fault. You broke into the White House. No, that's a nightmare. But, yeah. So we had that. There was a bunch more shit. Some of the domestic terrorists from the 6th of January also had where there was, like, a fear that they were going to try and, like, bomb the, what was it? The inauguration?
Something like that. I was nervous while watching the inauguration. I thought something might happen.
I didn't watch it, but I honestly wouldn't have been shocked if I was, like, if there was, like, news pings on my phone all of a sudden, like, oh, bombing going down in D.C., like, oh.
Oh, we watched it, like, during school. Our teacher was like, yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah, no. Every time my teacher tried to make us watch something political in school, I just pulled out my phone. I'm like, I don't give two shits. If I want political news for anything, I'll just wait till it blows up on Twitter.
I just fell out of my chair.
Nice. But, have we hit our hour mark yet? What time are we at?
No, we're getting there.
Okay.
I know. I'm tired too.
No, it's not
Oh my
because of
God.
that. I also just want to make sure we don't blast over it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit short. I'm not gonna lie, but
How
we'll
long
get
are
there.
we on it for now?
We're on 53 minutes. We're gonna get to an hour of recording, but I know that's not when I started. Because we
Okay,
at
that's
least started talking at like the 10-minute mark.
I mean, I'm on like a.
Well, we'll
I'm
have
on like
about-
a one. I'm on like a 118 at the moment.
Yeah.
But I mean, short episode isn't too
I
bad.
have a few things. I have a couple of things to
Sure.
ask. What do you think about the sudden start of Rise Again of Minecraft?
I'm honestly fucking happy about it. Straight up.
Cave update!
Cave update, yes. Nether update was also
waiting
great.
for it.
Nether update was
Yeah.
sick.
The Nether
like,
update was amazing.
One
I
of
gotta
the best
say this right now. Minecraft being on the uprise has made me so happy because, like, again, as much as I say like all these other games are like extremely popular, Minecraft will always be my favorite because it's the game that I grew up on.
oh yeah, I got
The
it.
amount of times that I can recount being in like middle school and it being like 2 a.m, I'd sneak out like to the front room. My dad had this old PC out there, which he used for movies and shit, but it was hooked up to our TV. I'd just sneak out there. I'd like quietly pull up a table because my parents sleeping downstairs. I'd like put a keyboard mouse on it. I'd boot up the computer and I'd start playing Minecraft. And the amount of times I got caught too, I got in so much trouble because it was always school nights. It was always school nights, so I'd be sleep deprived as shit the next day. But I would always just be out there at like 2 a.m. I'd be like building like shitty houses and like shitty things, and it'd just be fun because it was all for like shits and giggles.
So I got Minecraft, at least Java edition, in like middle of 2012. So that's about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 or 9 years.
I got like a year.
Yeah, I got it
before you-
about the same time.
Right.
What
and
update? Wait, what update do you guys start?
I don't know, but
I don't remember.
But
I
it's
started
like-
1.3.2.
I've had it for so long, and I'm still so bad at building. Like Redstone, PvP, you know that stuff I'm okay with. But like building, never have I ever been good at building in Minecraft. It's so bad.
In recent
I'm
years,
starting to
I've
get better.
Yeah, in recent years, I've gotten a lot better. I want to get more into building because I want to do a lot of shit with it. But I've always I've been semi-okay at Redstone. I've been bad at PvP ever since the 1.9 update, which came out like 6 years ago.
I remember schooling you in duels.
It's because I can't fight with the new combat system. It's so bad. Like in 1.8 combat, I was a god pretty much.
Honestly, I
There's
newer.
yeah, I do too because there's a way to break it.
The new
Hate
one?
me all
There's
you
literally a way. There's literally a way that you can spam it, and if you like just tap, if you just straight left or right, like tapping it while you're hitting them, they can't hit you.
That's what I used to do.
It won't register your pit. It won't register your hitbox.
That's not.
You can honestly just swing away,
Oh.
and the sweeping action does more damage anyway. So why not? You know.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the new combat system. I just can't fight for shit with it.
Yeah, I was like,
Mm.
I don't know, the past month or two, I was like constantly practicing for like 3 hours a day. I would do like PvP and then some parkour. You know, I was trying to get up there because I don't know if you guys know, but there's this friend of mine named Jaden, man,
Hold
who
up
is
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. I want to activate Swift's PTSD for a second. Walmart Technoblade.
Oh my god, dude!
I just wanted to activate his PTSD for a second.
So I made this TikTok and I was using potions in it, and people were calling me Walmart Technoblade because I used Minecraft potions.
I think my
Yeah.
favorite thing about that is the fact is like, if you do anything nowadays that like one of the current popular Minecraft YouTubers have done, like Technoblade, Dream, and any of them,
Yeah, you get
their
compared to the Dream SMP and stuff.
their community goes after you and is like, oh wow, you're just copying this person. It's like, buddy, they got popular in what, like the last year? I've been playing Minecraft since 2012, and I've seen people use that strat over and over and over again. Dream didn't create this shit. Like Technoblade didn't create that. Like, the one thing I find stupid is like, Dream didn't create speedrunning in Minecraft. It's been around forever. Technoblade didn't create the whole using potions and fucking respawn anchors and end crystals and shit.
Potions literally came out 2011 before I even started playing.
Like, all of that shit was not created by these people, but their communities will worship the fuck out of them. Which is like, I don't hate them, but I can't watch them because their communities are so fucking toxic.
Yeah, I miss the old Technoblade Skywars videos. I remember getting home from school every day waiting for one to release when I was like in middle school.
You know what?
Sky does Minecraft.
You know what I used to watch? I used to watch Bayesian Canadians like parkour maps.
Yes. Dude, Bayesian Canadian, fucking Sky does Minecraft. All of those old ones were like my shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But now it's like they blew up again because all the SMPs. Like even I have my own server.
Yes, he does. That he's detonated 1 million TNT on more than one occasion.
Okay.
That I've been called on to fix.
Oh, what?
Listen, buddy. Okay. I got a little excited one time. Okay, with World Edit and spawned 1.5 million blocks of TNT twice. Shut the fuck up, Lucy.
You said one time. I'm just calling you out on
it. I said twice.
You said once.
Whatever. The details are not important.
They are.
What's important is nothing happened.
Yeah, because I came in and had to fucking issue a command into a command block to get rid of the TNT. But I just want to point something out. For anybody on any of my stream, or any of my social media accounts, if you ever saw on my my Twitter, if I added oof and had some random numbers following, that was how much TNT I had to clear.
I seen that.
That was how much TNT I had to clear from him, like the 140,000.
No, we were having fun one night. We went a little crazy with each other.
Oh yeah,
it was funny.
Yeah,
honestly, I think a good thing to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Talk about our future. It's like, what do we want to do? What do we want to be as a content creator so far? Because honestly, my channel's been pretty dead lately.
Yeah, what's your goal in content creation?
I don't even have a goal in this. I don't even necessarily have a goal right now. I have let's get consistent again. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I barely stream now. I just don't have time. I'm trying to graduate and trying to relax and do school at the same time. It's just work. That's why it's kind of why I left band. Just lost motivation for it, and I can spend more time on things that actually enjoy, or not only that, but things I need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Swift, how about you?
You know, I don't really have a future planned. I'm going with what's happening.
Yeah.
I kind of want it to be like I was mentioning earlier, the whole Minecraft PvP thing. You know, I wanted to get popular in PvP, like people like Fruitberries or Tapel. You know, people like that. I wanted to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to get going that kind of direction. But I was practicing a lot because there's this guy named Jaden Man who I told he's really good, but I wanted to be like him. You know, but I kind of dropped out of it. Genshin Impact has taken over
It's
like
stolen him.
my whole schedule. So I don't really know what my plan is now. I'm just gonna see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with the flow. I used to do that until I got inconsistent.
That's fine.
But that was just really due to me getting busy. Well, my stuff.
Yeah. At least for me.
What about you, Luther?
My main goal at the moment is like I've always kind of wanted to be like a variety content creator, just kind of like there for good vibes. Because I mean, a lot of what got me through like when I was younger were all these content creators and shit. Because when I was a kid, I was one traumatized and fucked up bastard. And when I say kid, I mean like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So a lot of like the content creators and shit that I used to watch is what got me through that, which back like 6 years ago now, I guess, is what kind of got me into it. I was like, you know what? I want to be someone. Like, I want to be this for somebody one day. I want to be able to help them. And it's like, I guess kind of since it was like something I always wanted to do. So, I mean, I guess my main goal when it comes to it is just kind of like, I want to grow the channels a bit more. I want to be able to turn this into like a job, and I want to be able to help people through it.
Right. Yeah, I want to get back into doing like charity stuff too. That is really what's been killing me. I haven't done a charity stream in actually a while.
I want to get back into charity shit. I want to get back into like just creating like fun content and stuff. Like, hell, I mean, right now this is currently being filmed in a Discord VC in a planning server where I have at least 5 to 6 projects waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, remember Minecraft VR?
Yeah, bro. We had a Minecraft VR series that was gonna happen, and it's just
I still have the first episode from it. Exactly what it entailed was us spawning in the middle of nowhere on an island of the ocean, creating a boat, figuring out how to use a boat, sailing away, surviving one night in the ocean, getting to land, wandering around for a day, killing shit, taking down trees. And then everybody had to go AFK, so all 3 of us hid inside of a dirt thing. Oof got slaughtered. I had his items, so we're all just kind of hiding and shit. And then the last like 10 minutes of the recording is just me sitting on the floor while you guys are AFK, and like our bodies are all folded into the bottom.
Yeah, I think we need to just scrap that and start a new one. You know?
Yeah. We need to start a new one.
I mean, these last couple of months have just been so much
draining.
It not just draining, but it's so much like, oh, we're gonna do this. We start it, and then something happens, and we never pick it back up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I felt like when I do everything now.
That's happened to a lot of my projects recently. The one project that I refuse to let that happen to is Lockdown. Which, if you're in my Discord, you know a little bit about it, but otherwise, you're just getting a name. But I refuse to let Lockdown just die like that. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That is a project that is coming out and will not go down.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly, and I wish we were more consistent at this podcast because I actually enjoy doing it. I wish I didn't do it while I was extremely sleep deprived because I'm so fucking tired right now.
We are definitely finding a day to do this again next week with the next person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that's all we really have for now.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I finally got an episode out. Only took us 2 more months.
That's true. And instead of waiting a few months for this next one, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks from now. Friday.
Yeah, or we Ghost Pepper.
I'm not eating ghost pepper. We are keeping up on this shit. If life gets in the
That's
way,
right.
I'm making an announcement on that. If it's just because we can't get shit done, we'll eat a ghost pepper. If life's in the way and we actually we don't have time to record, I'm not eating ghost pepper for that. But if we're just lazy and stupid like we have been, then yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's all we have.
Thank
for
you.
now.
Thank you, Swift, for coming on, my son.
Of course. You know, it was a pleasure, Dad.
Yeah, they're father and son. I'm just kind of the awkward uncle here.
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, we really appreciate you guys sticking around, hanging out with us and all. And I mean, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to listen to all of our podcasts, don't really have the time to spend like an hour sitting on YouTube, feel free to pull it up on Spotify. You won't be able to see the animation. You will just be able to hear us talk about all the stuff, though. And you can just have it in the background of whether you're going somewhere or, just hanging around doing stuff on your computer.
Yep.
So we're trying
all
to
of
make
our
all the
socials will be in the
It was in the description. Switch in the description. So will mine. Feel free to come check us out individually. Yeah, we all make kind of different types of content. It's always all good. But yeah. I guess we just want to thank y'all for sticking around with us. And yeah, as always.
All right. Well,
I think you guys
take it easy, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.